Hey guys, Pastor Chris here. Welcome to the Poolside Chat. Everybody lies. How do we know what is true? Everyone twists facts, twists truth, tells lies. Not that big of a deal unless it is, and even then it's a lie to cover up and combat other lies. Politicians lie, car salesmen lie, friends lie, everybody lies. Part of this, well, the question was, how do we know what's true? How can we show people what's true? It comes down to character, but it also comes down to God. Titus 1:2. It says, and let me read 1 and 2 because it starts. It's a letter to Titus by Paul. Paul, the servant of God, apostle of Jesus Christ, to further the faith of God's elect and their knowledge of the truth that leads to godliness, in the hope of eternal life, which God, who does not lie, promised before the beginning of time. God, who does not lie. Isaiah 65, God does not lie. God is truth. And I want to say 2 things to this question. How do we know what's true? How can we show people what's true? 1, it's incumbent upon Christians to tell the truth. We have seen over the years some horrible, horrible lies, omissions, lies of commission done by pastors. A pastor is God's representative to the people, prophet. And if they lie, then how can I believe anything about God? So I think number 1 is we need to preach, and this is not just pastors, this is every Christian, follow Christ. Preach and remind people that God does not lie. God is true. God is truth. Truth is found in God. We need to bang this message home because I think it's getting lost sometimes in the conversation. And then second is we need to integrate this. If we're supposed to be Christians, followers of Jesus Christ, we're supposed to be like God, supposed to emulate God, supposed to become more God-like, tell the truth. Don't lie. And I think we have people that say they're Christians that are not. They're Christians because they're not Satanists, or they're not Muslims, or they're not Hindus, or they're not whatever. But a Christian, as a follower of Jesus Christ, should be not only telling people truth is found in God, but also exemplifying it in their life. And I think these are the 2 things that we must do if we want to show people what is true. Don't get caught up in what I call the noise, the conversations that go on. You know, I heard this person say this, I heard this person say that. How could they do this? How could they say that? Don't get dragged down in the mud, we would say. Just stand up for God and exemplify God in your life, or be of good character. One of the things that, I don't know, surprised people, so I did a whole career in laboratory medicine. I run lab tests, that's what I do. Still doing it, actually. I would not get into arguments. What would happen is a mistake would be made. I would make the mistake. And people would say, now, not often, but when I did, Chris, do you know what happened? Yes, I did that. That's my fault. I wouldn't say, well, I was busy. Well, somebody distracted me. Well, I did this. Well, I did that. Well, you know, a ceiling tile fell. A mouse ran across. It didn't matter. The bottom line is, it's me. In the military, there's a saying, if you make a mistake, own it. Don't lie. Learn from it, and don't do it again. And I don't know if that's a unicorn. I think maybe sometimes it might be, because it's just me. I can tell you, I can give you a reason why, but it doesn't matter. It was my fault. And I'll make it right. And that's what I'll do, not to do it again. And because of that, because I would tell the truth, not make excuses, not lie, I don't know if I wouldn't say I wouldn't get in trouble, but people would believe and accept what I say. I don't know. I mean, there's a respect that goes with it. So, and I would dare say, as a Christian, if people ask, I don't know how to tell what's true. How can you know what's true? Number one, God said it. Number two, since God is in our hearts as Christians, we need to live it and exemplify it. I don't need to debate. I don't need to argue. I just need to share and proclaim and act and do. And that's how we know what's true. I don't know if this answers your question, but that's truth. And that's what I got. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Pastor Chris, remember, every Wednesday, Saturday, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, at FL Compass Church, and on Instagram, FL Compass Church. Be blessed, have a great week, and we'll see you Saturday.